And in accordance with Meltdown, we got some new barricades. Alright, so by now if you guys have checked out my Instagram account, you'll realize that I am out of commission on animating for at least another day or two. I might be able to do some stuff on my entry for Captain McKay's stop motion contest because I don't really need both hands to do that. Basically what happened was I was putting together this awesome bookcase, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it, for me and my girlfriend, or my fiance, sorry. And this little backer card thing here was just too big. I've sized up a number of different ways and it just was not happening. So what I decided to do was to try to cut this off a little bit. And this is a thin piece of wood, but it's kind of thick. Me being the genius that I am, I decided to use my box knife here with the, I can extend the blade out as far as I needed it. And it was going good up until about there, where the blade just shot out and went right into my thumb. In fact, I've got about 5 to 10 stitches under this band-aid. I had a real big bandage around here. In fact, you can kind of see where a lot of my blood is still dried on the thumb. Don't really want to show that off because it's pretty nasty. So how am I gonna get this to work now? I'm gonna basically take my Dremel tool, which has like a little bit of a saw blade on it. I'm just gonna cut that off instead, and hopefully it won't end up in another trip to the emergency room. But wanted to give you guys a channel update, just show you what's going on, how big of a mess everything just kind of is right now. Show you what I've been up to. So I found my raw entrance stage. It was up in the closets. I've had some people say they would like to see a return of this for when I do reviews, and I think that's okay. I think I could use that as a platform a little bit better than the ring, so we'll probably do that. I'll dress this up in BPW stuff, and we'll get going on that. Title belt's hanging up right there. So my ring is in shambles. In fact, I've got something in there that you're not really ready to see. Better, so yeah, just covered up with a Loot Crate box. But yeah, I got something back there. A couple things I've been working on that not really ready to show off yet. But I'll just show you some things I've acquired recently. Got this sweet Hacksaw Jim Duggan Legends series figure. Minus 2x4 and flag, but I have a bunch of flags and I can make him a 2x4 out of the foam board. Went through a lot of my went through a lot of my bags of figure accessories, and I found M. Bison and Sagat's alternate head. So here's, let's see if I can focus in on that. So here's M. Bison's grumpy expression, and I found his fists right here. I found Sagat's open hands. You try doing this one-handed, see how well it goes. And I got Sagat's grumpy face. Alright. This is a custom Zangief figure to match up with Mike Hagar. Was keeping this one a secret, but I said screw it, let's just show it off. The head is a basic series Ryback, which I have added a ton of epoxy milliput on there. Beard is a little bit big, a little bit Santa-ish, but it's okay. I did want him to have a big bushy beard. On the eyebrows, I redid because I wasn't happy with the lack of eyebrows. Well, Ryback has eyebrows, but I wasn't happy about the shape of them. I didn't think it made him look mean enough. So I made him set a big bushy rusky eyebrows. And on this side, it's purposely missing that little widget there because it's he's going to have a scar. He's going to have a bunch of scars that I have not added yet. This mohawk, this is the coolest thing I've ever sculpted out of milliput in my opinion. I really love the detail on it. This is the Elite 25 Bruno Sammartino body. Brock Lesnar forearms, because I didn't want the hairy forearms on him. And he's got giant, Elite 22 giant lower legs with some shin hair sculpted into it. And I actually sculpted it to where you can still rotate the boot and it doesn't shave off the hair. So yeah, I just got to get going on that sometime after Meltdown. These are going to be the new skeleton gloves. You'll see those in a couple of videos. Chase has a new shirt. He's no longer wearing the tiger skin robe that everybody just loved. that'll be explained in a video. Alright, and I took some time to repaint the turnbuckle pads. Now they have a white outline. You can see them a lot better. I don't remember if I painted these in part 2 of Meltdown. I know they weren't in part 1. But yeah, so I just went through and repainted this. New ring ropes. The cat chewed through my red ones, so now I got some black ones here. Only problem I've had with these is that they broke one of my turnbuckles. I've got this one tied up using a twist tie, so it's holding that rope in place. And it's actually lifting my ring off of the ground. It's actually pulling it in on itself. So I've got cardboard and stuff in there just to level it out. So I like the ropes. They're just too tight ringside. See if, I don't know if you guys would be able to do anything about that, but. Alright, and in accordance with Meltdown, we got some new barricades. It's made out of using the foam board. It's just painted using acrylic paints. Let's see. Got all my Daniel Bryan shirts out here for a reason. X-pac is dumped in a barrel there, or a trash can, not a barrel. Gonna use him for a custom because I have one brand new in the package. Found him at Target. Same with the JYD there. Ed 209's here for a reason. I was gonna use the raw ring skirt. I wasn't happy with the paper ring skirt I made for Meltdown, but instead I actually had the guy at Ringskirts, ringskirts.com, or is it ringskirt@gmail.com? He's going to be making me a custom BPW ring skirt for future events. So as soon as that gets here and I get all this other stuff set up, then I'm going to start filming Meltdown. Lucky too, a month or two ago, I tracked down the SH Figuarts Luigi 2-pack. Found this at Hastings. This one was at Barnes & Noble, so really excited about that. Love that Luigi figure. And just recently I purchased the Heritage WrestleMania Heritage Series Undertaker, thanks to Captain McKay's review on it, showing off that it had like that rubber shirt. I think it's going to be a pretty cool figure. Not real happy how the hat looks. I mean, looks like he's been standing out in the rain for about 9 hours. Ow, my arm. Okay. Here we got the Defining Moments Hulk Hogan. Cannot wait to review him. I've got some cool ideas. Just gotta wait for another figure to show up. Here's the new Meltdown stage, again made out of using the foam board. It's 2 pieces there for the Titantron, and then I got my Mini-tron right there. The sign back there is still the same.